A little while ago, DP Fuel Tank Services was called in to Slough Heat and Power, a facility now owned by Scottish and Southern Energy. The task was to drain, degas and thoroughly clean all the tanks and pipes, making them safe for demolition. The job included 4 very large tanks, the biggest of which was a 13 by 15 metre 2 million litre tank, with the most difficult challenge being the 2 that had recently contained heavy oil that had now solidified. We talked to Site Supervisor Gary Reeve about some of these challenges. So Gary, you were Site Supervisor on this site. What were you asked to do and how did you go about it?
We was asked to clean and gas free 4 heavy oil tanks, and one of the first things we do is set up a safe working area to ensure that ourselves and the client are happy before we proceed with any work on the tanks. We cold cut access panels into the side of the tanks to make it easier for ourselves, and also pump gas oil into some of them to loosen up the liquid to also make it easier for removal.
So what's all this cutting going on here?
We had to cut the brackets of the heating coils so as to bring them down onto ground level to actually warm up the liquid that was on the very bottom of the tank so that we could remove it by tanker. Heavy black oil can be extremely messy, so every attempt is made to keep the site and work area as tidy as possible. You'd like to keep it as clean as you go instead of tidying up at the end. Plus it doesn't look very nice if anyone comes around and it's extremely messy. It's not just what it looks like, it's from a safety point of view. You don't want oil on the ground and people slipping up and potentially injuring themselves.
Thank you very much, Gary.